If you're tired of waking up every day to a job you don't love, or you just want to work from home and build something of your own, then this video might just change your life forever, because I'm going to show you 10 side hustles that anyone can start from home with no fancy degrees, no big investments, or any prior experience. And here's the best part. These aren't just random side hustles. These are proven side hustles that can actually replace your job if you just stick to it. So if you've ever said, I wish I could make money online, but I don't know where to start, stay till the end, because I'll show you which one is the best to start today, even if you've never made $1 online before. Side hustle number 1 is reselling. Whether it's Gary Vaynerchuk or any influential business owner, the side hustle that they will recommend you should start as a complete beginner is going to be reselling. The reason why is because this is the easiest way to actually start making money online. All you have to do is simply go around your house, look for items that you have bought in the past and now you don't use them anymore, and simply list them on eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace, anywhere, and you can then start selling those products. However, if your goal is to replace your income with this side hustle, then you can't rely on just reselling items around your house, and you have to move to another form of reselling, which is wholesale Amazon. In this, essentially what you're doing is buying brand name products from a wholesale supplier in bulk, and then you're reselling them at a retail price on Amazon. Now, obviously, I'm not going to go in detail on how this works. You can literally go check this long video step-by-step tutorial out, which will explain you everything. But essentially, the reason why this is much more scalable is because you can buy products in bulk for 100 units, 1,000 units, and then you can ship them off to Amazon, and Amazon is the one who will do your picking, packing, and shipping to the customers. All you have to do is find products and send them off to Amazon. And then you could be at work, you could be in Dubai, you could be anywhere in the world. And every time you get an order, Amazon is the one who will send it to your customer. So it's much more scalable as well. Another reason why reselling is the best way to get started is because you don't need tens of thousands to get started. You can literally start with £1,000, £2,000, £3,000 and build a 6-figure business, literally. And by the way, if Amazon FBA wholesale is something that interests you and you want one-on-one coaching on helping you get started and build a 6-figure business, then just check the first link in the description on how you can get my personal support to do that. Side hustle number 2 is affiliate marketing. Now, a lot of people confuse affiliate marketing with either digital marketing or network marketing. Now, these two things are completely different, so do not confuse affiliate marketing with them. Affiliate marketing is essentially where you become an affiliate with a company who either sells a service or a product and promote their product. When you promote their product, you simply get paid a percentage of the sale that you bring in for them. For example, if I was to become an affiliate with a company who sells a physical product at £10 and I get paid 20% commission on every single sale I bring for them, then if I get a sale for £10, I'll get paid £2. Now, you can do the exact same with a service provider who might be selling £1,000 or $1,000 worth product or service. And every time, if I was to get them a sale and get paid 20%, that would be £200. So this is also something called high ticket affiliate marketing. But the easiest form of affiliate marketing in 2025 is TikTok Shop affiliate. So right now on TikTok, they have come up with this new thing, not right now, but it's been a while, where people can sell products on TikTok. Now, you can make videos around those exact products, and then you can add that product on that video, and it will show on the bottom left corner of the video as like a yellow basket, where if you tap on it, you can purchase it. So you can actually make these type of videos and then add the product that you're making a video around. And then every time you get a sale, you will get paid a commission on that. And a lot of people are making tens of thousands of pounds a month by simply doing this. Now, if you're thinking, Jets, I don't know how the whole process works. Again, there is a lot of content around this on YouTube. There's literally step-by-step tutorials that you can watch, and then you can get started literally doing this from tomorrow. Side hustle number 3 is local service arbitrage. If you don't have any skills and you feel like, you know what, I literally don't know anything, all I know is how to talk. If that's all you know, then this is perfect, because what local service arbitrage essentially is that you will be going to businesses and telling them you'll provide services like running ads for their business to get more customers. Because remember, businesses just care about the outcome that you're going to get for them. So if you go to a business and be like, I'm going to run ads for you, they don't care. But if you're going to go to a business and say, hey, I'm going to run ads so you can get 3 or 4 times more customers, which in return will make you more money, then the business will be like, cool, how much do you charge? You're going to be like, we charge £500 a month where we do the entire thing for you. They're like, okay, cool, we'll be happy to try this out. What you're then going to do is, instead of you learning ads and trying to become an expert, you're going to go on platforms like Upwork or Fiverr, and you're going to find an ad expert, someone who has years of knowledge in this field, and you're going to pay them something like £200 or £300 based on how good they are, or even £100. And then whatever the remaining amount is what you keep. This way, all you're doing is getting a customer, getting it fulfilled by another expert, and you're keeping the difference. You can then start doing this with multiple other businesses around your local area and literally make money by just being the middleman. Now, a lot of people might think that, is this even legit? Is this kind of ethical to do? 100% is ethical to do. This is how business works. I will get a customer, then I will hire someone under me to do the work. That's business essentially. So it's 100% legal and ethical to do. Side hustle number 4 is freelancing or consulting around your knowledge, talent, or expertise. See, a lot of you work in a place where you use a certain expertise. For example, you might be a bookkeeper working in an accounting company. If you are, you can start freelancing around bookkeeping. You can start providing bookkeeping services to other businesses or solopreneurs who don't know how to do their books. So you can go on platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, or even make your own website and then run ads to it, where you're simply providing these services. So you're using your expertise from your job, and now you're providing it outside of your job to earn an extra income. And sometimes you might actually be able to replace your income in a matter of few months if you price your service as premium and you're able to get the right type of customers who have the money to spend on your services. And for those of you who are thinking that, okay, I don't know, what am I actually good at? What is my expertise? What's my talent? Just ask people around you and they will answer you on what you're good at. I did that back in the days in 2020 when I was trying to figure out what am I really good at. I just messaged my close mates and I asked them a simple question. Hey, could you tell me what is it that you think I'm good at? What type of advice do you come to me? And this gave me some idea around what was I good at. And then I used those unfair advantages to then eventually monetize my skills and my talents. Side hustle number 5 is selling digital products. Now, this is something I have a lot of experience in, so I'm going to give you a quick step-by-step guide on exactly how you should go about doing this, right? So first thing first, a digital product can be anything from a template to an ebook to a step-by-step guide to a checklist to some sort of mini course. It could be anything. And if you're wondering, Jats, I don't know what type of digital product should I create because I can't think, just go on platforms like Etsy, type in digital product, and you will literally get a list of digital products that people are selling. And then just use those as inspiration. Don't try and invent something new that's not built by someone, because ultimately you're trying to take a shot in the dark and you might miss. So essentially just look for products that people have already created and then use them as inspiration to create. Once you have created a digital product, now you have two options. You can either use platforms that already have traffic coming, for example, Etsy. People are already on Etsy looking for stuff, and you can list your product on that. Or you can go for the second route where you are going to bring the traffic on your own website. Literally anything that can generate you traffic. Now, you must be thinking, okay, why would I go for creating content when I can just post on platforms like Etsy or Amazon where there are already people looking for ebooks or templates, digital products, right? Well, on your own website, you won't be charged any platform fees. On Etsy, you're going to be charged a percentage of the actual sale price in order for you to host or sell your digital products on those. So that's the reason why it's better to just have your own website and list your own digital products on that, rather than hosting on something like Etsy or Amazon if it was an ebook. Personally, I would recommend you go for the social media route. The reason why is because in the long run, not only will it make you a lot more money, but it will allow you to create more digital products that you can then sell directly through your social media rather than trying to create something from scratch. Side hustle number 6 is start this, a YouTube channel. Yes, I know a lot of you might be like, Jads, that's not for me. Well, guess what? It wasn't for me as well. But if you just start making videos around something that you enjoy talking about, or you have some sort of knowledge in, or you have some sort of skills or expertise in. By the way, car just went by, so it was loud. But anyway, just start making content around that. And there are also faceless channels that you can create. A lot of people now use AI to start creating faceless YouTube channels around certain topics that they are interested in, and they're getting millions of views. And on YouTube, you get paid per 1,000 views once you hit 4,000 watch hours and you have 1,000 subscribers. once you're monetized, you're gonna get paid every single time you post. And the best part about YouTube is as well is that you get paid for the videos you have created years ago every time it gets views. So it's essentially pure passive income, which is one of the best things about YouTube. Now, obviously, YouTube is not as easy as the other side hustles. It does take a lot of effort, a lot of time. But if you just tell yourself that I'm not going to expect anything to make from YouTube, I'm just going to post one valuable video every single week, and I'm going to try and make sure that that video is better than my previous week's video. If you just follow this rule and you keep doing this for at least 6 to 12 months, I can guarantee you'll be in a much better place in YouTube than you were when you just started. And my pro tip on starting a successful YouTube channel is just spend 10-20 minutes going through some YouTube videos on how to start a YouTube channel, how the YouTube algorithm works, how do you make sure that people click on your video, how do you create a good thumbnail, how do you title your videos. Just do some research, and I guarantee you will be better than 90% of people who make YouTube videos who don't even have any idea on how the algorithm works, how do you make a good thumbnail or anything like that. So there's countless videos on YouTube. You can watch a guy called Ali Abdal. You can go watch a guy called, what's his name? I forgot. Film Booth was his previous account name. I forgot. Lawrence. I forgot his name. But anyway, you can watch any video on YouTube around how to start a YouTube channel. Side hustle number 7 is becoming a thumbnail designer. You can get paid anywhere from $30 to $100 per thumbnail that you design for a YouTuber. I currently pay $30 per thumbnail that is designed by my thumbnail editor. So if you just learn how to use Canva or Photoshop through YouTube and start offering these services and actually become really good at it, and then start offering the services even on Fiverr or Upwork, or start making content around how you design thumbnails on Instagram, you're gonna get clients coming through you and be like, hey, will you create me a thumbnail? How much do you charge? And then at the start, you can do 1 or 2 for free just to get a testimonial. And then you can start with $10, then $20, then $30, then $40, $50, $60, to a point where you can charge up to $100 per thumbnail. If you just designed 10 thumbnails a month, then that's $1,000 a month or £1,000 every single month. Side hustle number 8 is something that I would actually start today if I wasn't doing what I was doing. And that is social media growth operator. This is essentially when you go to a creator who makes content and you're going to partner up with them. You're going to simply tell them, hey, look, you are creating content right now and you're making nothing. You're probably making some ad revenue, or they're selling like a $20 digital product on their actual social media. And that is not the best way to monetize social media. So a growth operator is simply someone who's gonna come in and partner up with that creator and be like, I will help you monetize your social media and help you scale to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, or 100K a month. Obviously, the number you're gonna assign is what you have experienced or you've learned on how you can scale someone to that amount. And then you're gonna simply tell the creator that, look, I'm not gonna charge you anything upfront. Instead, I'm only gonna charge you when I make you money. So when you make 10K, I'm gonna take 20% of that. 20% of 10K is 2K. 2K. If you make that person 30K, 20% of that is 6K. And if you're wondering if this side hustle even works, I currently work with a growth operator and I pay them a percentage of the revenue that we generate as well. Now, obviously this sounds easy to do, but it's not, because you do need to spend some time learning how internet marketing works. Now, the best way you can go about doing or learning internet marketing is simply go and search this guy called Russell Brunson. He has a book called .com Secrets and then other 2 .com something. Just read 3 of them and then watch as many videos as you can from him. Once you have learned all of those things, then you can start offering this service to a smaller creator just to test out, learn, or you can actually implement those things for someone for free just so you can get that experience and see if it even works. And then once you have got that case study, that testimonial, that's when then you can go to a creator who has hundreds of thousands of followers or millions of followers, and then you can start being their growth operator. Side hustle number 9 is starting a newsletter. And just before you say a newsletter, how am I going to make money with a newsletter? This guy started his newsletter while he was at uni, and then he exited that newsletter for like $50 million. Exiting a newsletter is not the only way you make money. A newsletter is literally like a newspaper company where they don't just make money by selling newspapers. They also make money by selling ads on the newspaper. That's where majority of the money comes for them. So on your newsletter, once you get 1,000 subscribers, and here's the thing about newsletters, the more niched you can be in your newsletter, the more you can charge brands. So for example, if you're someone who helps people save time, right? And that's what your newsletters are on tactics to help you save time. That's great. You might be able to get an app to sponsor you who helps you save time. But if your newsletter was around helping dentists save time, now you're niche down. Now those 1,000 subscribers that you have are really more valuable because these are dentists who wants to save time. Now you can get sponsorships from really niched brands who'll be willing to pay you much, like 5-10 times more than just a regular time-saving app, because these people know that this is their ideal ICP and that sponsor will get a lot more in return for just paying you that much as well. So that's the best tip about newsletters. And you can literally start your newsletter by using free platforms like Beehive. You can start using ConvertKit. You can even start using Substack. Substack is sort of like a social media / newsletter type platform that you can start off with. Personally, I use ConvertKit, so if you want to, you can absolutely use that. The 10th side hustle is becoming an AI service provider. Right now, we have just entered the AI age, and from here, it's only going to get more in demand for AI services. Right now, AI agents are huge in demand. AI automation is another huge demand. And you can literally learn AI automation and building AI agents overnight on YouTube. There's already 1, 2, 3, 10 hours worth of tutorials on YouTube from individuals who will teach you step by step on how to do this. And becoming an AI service provider is like becoming a YouTuber in 2012 when there was so much less competition. And the best part about this side hustle is that you can charge 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 pounds for AI automation services to businesses, and they'll be happily willing to pay you. Because think about it, if you can go to a business and tell them, hey, I'll build you this AI automation or an AI agent that will replace this part of your business, or it will help you save 10,000 pounds because this is what you're currently spending on, and all I'm going to charge you is a one-time fee of 5,000 pounds or $5,000. They'll be stupid to say no to you, because if you're going to save them a recurring expense of 10,000 pounds for a one-time fee of 5,000, who wouldn't be smart enough to actually pay you that much? And you can learn how to do this overnight. So these are the 10 side hustles that can replace your job, and you can start from home as well. Now, if you're just a beginner, go through this entire list, pick 1 or 2 that meets your lifestyles and the skills that you may have, the unfair advantages that you may have, and then go all in onto them. From the 2, whichever one shows you the most results, then double down onto that and go all in. Just focus on that one thing, because if you try and chase multiple rabbits at once, you will catch none. Meaning if you try and do so many side hustles at the same time, you will fail. If you want a step-by-step tutorial on how to start Amazon FBA wholesale, which is the easiest way to start making money online, then you can go check out this video right here, and I'll see you there. Take care and peace.